Well, we got another sad one here about, the West losing its mind. Look, man, this is why I tell you guys you got to get a passport and get out because things are not getting better. If anything, they're rapidly progressing worse and worse and worse. We now have wannabe U.S. politician performed acts, adult acts with husband on webcam for tips, boys. Tips. Can you believe it? A Democratic Virginia House candidate performed adult acts with her husband on online videos where the couple asked live viewers to pay them tips in return to responding to their request. So before we even get into the article, I just want to say, where is the integrity of our leadership in this country? Well, I don't live in it anymore, but in America, where is the integrity here? The morals, the values. How easy can this person be bought? They're willing to stoop so low as to getting it on camera with each other and begging viewers for tips in return to do acts. This sounds like a very easy person to manipulate and corrupt with money. Why would you ever vote someone like this in? I haven't even read this article or have seen much about what's going on with this general thing, but I guarantee you that the left is probably espousing this as like a far-right attack on someone's personal life. No sex positivity to be found on the right side. Shaming a woman and her man for doing things on camera in their own privacy. Whose business is it what they do in the privacy of their own home? On and on and on. I guarantee you this is probably be painted as something positive for the left or trying to spin it that way. Meanwhile, the rest of us, the silent majority in the middle and those on the right are probably looking at this like you can't be in a leadership position. You just can't. You did sex acts on camera. It's not a fit for you. We need people with actual integrity, a backbone, some morals. We're putting you in a position where you're going to be faced with decisions that affect us all, and you can't even make the correct decisions for yourself. You had to stoop to selling your body, your marriage online for money. This tells us the kind of person you are. This tells us what may happen in this leadership position when special interests come along, knock on the door and say, we need this, this, and this. That's counter to our interest as the voter base, your constituents. I'm just saying, man. We've gone on in like Looney Tune land right now. We're living in a alternate reality. How is this even possible? This person shouldn't have even made it on the ballot. This is crazy. The videos were first reported by Washington Post on Monday after screenshots of the pair on Chatterbait, a legal website where viewers can watch live cam performances, emerged. Gibson, whose account boasted 5,770 followers, has condemned the exposure of the videos as the worst gutter politics, of course, and has rejected calls for her to drop out of the race. No shame. Hey, everyone. If you have a minute, please head over to legionofmen.store and grab yourself some cool merch as well. We have a bunch of limited edition designs, brand new stuff on the way, and all the proceeds go to supporting the channel. We don't want to be sponsored by corporations where we have to submit videos for review, have our speech impeded, or push any products that we don't use. So thank you so much to everybody that goes into the shop. Again, it's legionofmen.store. I'll put it up here for you guys. First time customers get a 10% off, and we have a bunch of great designs by artists from the community that watch the channel and support. They get proceeds as well, a percentage of everything that gets sold. So community funded through and through. And it's no synthetic fibers on any on our products. We're using cotton only, of course. I got your back from all those chemicals from synthetic fibers. Again, appreciate you guys. Let's continue. Gibson, pictured with husband, is running for a highly competitive seat in suburban Richmond. It won't intimidate me and it won't silence me, the 40-year-old said in a statement. My political opponents and their Republican allies have proven they're willing to commit a sex crime to attack me and my family because there's no line they won't cross to silence women when they speak up. You performed acts on camera. You're not a victim. You sold out your body for profits, and you'll sell out the whatever seat you're trying to get for profits as well. She added that exposing the videos is an illegal evasion of my privacy designed to humiliate me and my family. It's already humiliating that you did this, woman. Stop shifting blame. The Democrat candidate is running for a high-stakes seat in Virginia. Okay, the House of Delegates in a district just outside Richmond. Gibson, a nurse practitioner. There's a funny joke about nurses and how they get around. Launched her campaign in July 2022 after being inspired to go into politics by U.S. Supreme Court's 2022 decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. The married mother of two against Republican businessman and former home builder David Owen in one of the most competitive districts in the state. The race has attracted a notable large amount of spending and interest for an off-year legislative race. The married mother of two. I'm sure this is a difficult time for Susanna and her family, and I'm remaining focused on my campaign, Owen said in a statement. The Democrats are seeking to regain their majority in a split Virginia House. Currently, Democrats control the Senate by a 4-vote margin, and Republicans control the House by the same margin, with 4 seats vacant. It says it is unlikely that the revelations of Gibson's videos will mark an explosive turn in a contest for the heavily desired seat in Virginia General Assembly. And that's the saddest part of all. If she somehow wins, that should tell you all you need to know about the constituency there and the radicalization of our political beliefs. Does it seem like the country's uniting? Does it seem like we're getting back together? Good old America Part 2 comeback? I don't want to sound like a damn doomer, man, but please show me a sign, something. And I'm just curious, when you Google her name and look up the news, there we go. So what if a candidate live streamed sex acts with her husband? Virginia candidate who live streamed videos draws support from women and a leading Democrat. Who's the leading Democrat? Let's find out. State Senator Luis Lucas, leading Democrat lawmaker in Virginia, came to her defense. Okay, of course. If Susanna Gibson's naughty vids don't turn voters off, maybe her lack of common sense will. We'll see. Be an interesting one to follow.